I'm going to talk to you about negotiating pay. Now, my mentor did this. He would teach how to negotiate pay and stuff, and I've taught it in my class as well, and it's worked well for a lot of my students and a lot of his students. I have to be honest, I'm not as great at negotiating as others, but I'll walk you through the process and you can see if it's something that you like. But the name of the game that he was talking about was that if they throw out a price first, they lose. So, and you can negotiate up from there. Now, here's the deal. Like, you don't want to look desperate and take any old price either. You also don't want to look, you don't want to throw out a price that's too low because they may not hire you because they'll be like, oh, they're not good enough. Or, and you don't want to throw out a price that's too high because then they'll be like, oh, they're way too high. We can't afford this person. So the name of the game is definitely letting them throw out price. And so the way you do it mainly is you ask, oh, what's in the budget? And they say, well, what's your price or what's your rate? And you say, well, what's in the budget for a script supervisor or whatever job that you're doing? And they say, well, what's your rate? And then you can say, you do have a budget, don't you? And then they say, well, yeah, here it is. This is what we have in the budget. And then you can either accept it or not accept it. You can ask for a little bit more. You can add on top of it. I mean, depending on your department, I mean, especially for sound, there's equipment rental. Also, some G&E people get equipment rental. Camera people get equipment rental. Definitely script supervisors get equipment rental. So it's definitely possible for you to get a higher rate after that. Now, make sure that you know how many hours that's for. It could be for 10 hours, it could be for 12 hours in the day. After that, you get an overtime. I've been back and forth with people on it where, you know, I thought, well, I got to negotiate after that. No, I don't. I just know what is the rate. It's, you know, $3.50 for 12 hours. Okay, great. So after 12 hours, it's going to be higher than that or whatever it is. So anyways, that's how you do that. And then find out how many days a week is it. Is 5 days a week or 6 days a week or whatever. And then after that, if it's 5 days a week and then there's a 6th day that they add on or something like that, then that's overtime. So you can put in for that and you don't even have to negotiate it because in your contract, this is what you have said. Now, another good thing to do with your contract is make sure they send it to you via email so that you know. I had a producer that basically negotiated something with me and then paid me less, but I had no proof of what happened, so I basically got screwed on that deal. Anyways, that's that, and that's how you negotiate some pay. Hopefully it works good for you. I find what's best for me is to negotiate something more because they just have so much more respect for you if you negotiate. I don't know why. I'm not really a negotiator. I just like to get paid what the deal is, and then I like to pay what the deal is. I don't even like to haggle when I go to other countries, but I guess that's what we have to do. So anyways, thanks for kicking it with Charisse. Bye.